The balloon fiesta has made Albuquerque internationally famous, but no one locally was thinking globally when it all started. With this year's fiesta now just 4 days away, News 13's Alex Tomlin looks back at the beginnings with one of the founders.
Heads have been looking up for 40 years now in Albuquerque, eyes focused on the majesty of hot air balloons. This high-flying, famous festival owes its existence to a small group of dreamers.
We knew right away there was some magic here.
Tom Rutherford is a co-founder of the Balloon Fiesta, and his voice may sound familiar. He's also been the Fiesta's announcer for 40 years.
I'm Captain Tom Rutherford. Welcome to Albuquerque, New Mexico, home of the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
Our first balloon race was in April 1972.
Held in what is now a Coronado Mall parking lot.
None of us had ever been to a balloon race. None of us knew what one looked like.
But they managed to pull off the biggest balloon gathering in the country with just 13 balloons.
That seemed like a lot at the time.
20,000 people showed up to watch the event, which celebrated KKOB's 50th birthday. Legendary Lobo announcer Mike Roberts was there.
The lot wasn't paved, it was dirt, and the wind was blowing, and it was colder than you can believe.
But it was a success, and Fiesta founder Sid Cutter, the city's king of aviation, wanted more. Albuquerque won the rights to host the first World Hot Air Balloon Championship the next year. This time, 33 balloons dotted the sky, taking off from the fairgrounds.
The fairgrounds seemed like an ideal place with lots of parking and open space in the middle of the track and things like that. What we didn't count on was how close it was to the military base. So on that very first day, despite all our promises to the contrary, all the balloons went out onto Kirtland Air Base.
Cutter spoke about the ups and downs of those first years at the Fiesta's 30th birthday.
We had to teach ourselves, and luckily the citizens of Albuquerque are pretty tolerant because we really messed up a lot.
Cutter died in his sleep earlier this year after a battle with cancer.
Sid will always be a guardian angel for us.
Rutherford says Cutter is the father of the 40-year-old Balloon Fiesta.
It's because of those early days of Sid's foresight in creating this really classy, nice place to come.
And over the years, the balloons changed, with special shapes coming along for the ride in the late 70s.
I think the first one was a hamburger.
And the landscape changed too. The event moved to what's now Balloon Fiesta Park in the 90s, drawing crowds of 100,000 on big days and drawing more than 1,000 balloons a decade ago. The event has evolved. One of the most popular newer additions, the balloon glow.
I had no idea what it would look like. I'd heard about these things, but I thought it was just a way where the pilots didn't have to fly, and who would want to watch that? And those balloons all lit up at once, and I just started crying.
The Fiesta has had its ups and downs, the downs being weather cancellations, crashes, and the occasional death. But Rutherford says because of the Balloon Fiesta, the sport is more popular than ever and safer than ever.
As a result of the Balloon Fiesta, fabrics are more colorful, they're stronger, the burners that the pilots use to heat the air are more powerful.
And for Rutherford, the same old feelings come back every year on the first morning of the Fiesta.
I just almost start to cry. It's just so spectacular.
Alex Tomlin, KRQE News 13.
Be sure to join us all next